Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and to another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So another channel message I received was this, okay? I actually got this energy in a previous reading, okay? I did it, I can't remember which reading it was, okay? I think it was about karmic feminine, of course. But I just don't remember which reading it was, but it came up recently, okay? That there was some kind of serious backfire with some spell work, okay, that karmic feminine was doing. This would be the dark witch or a dark witch, okay. It may not be it may not necessarily be the same one that I've been getting in several readings, okay. It could have been one of these three witches that I was picking up on for months and months now, okay. If you look back at my collective readings, I've got so many readings where this power 3 energy kept coming up, okay? Where it was like two masculines and a feminine, two feminines and a masculine, all feminines, all masculines. I got it all, right? But in this case, it could be someone who was working with two other feminines, okay, to do a bunch of spell work. But this person would have been like the ringleader, okay? Yeah, this person had a serious backfire recently, okay? They did some intense spell work to try and take you out, take you down. They wanted you sick. They wanted you destitute. They wanted you alone. They wanted you in absolute misery, okay? And what ended up happening is that spell work got returned to sender. And wow, the backfire, okay? If this person was doing candle magic, I feel like something went very wrong to the point where there was a fire. This person's face got burned, okay? This could have been some kind of blowback. I don't know what it was, but something went very, very wrong. It was like a freak accident, right? And so this person, yeah, this person ended up getting seriously hurt. What did I say, okay? We have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician. Yeah, this is a backfire, okay? So this dark witch experienced a backfire, pretty bad one as well. I don't think they were prepared for the type of magic that they were doing. I don't think this was the type of magic they're used to doing, even if they're used to working with candles and things of that nature. Not in the capacity they were doing, okay? They was obviously trying to... Oh, there's another card here. The Fool card, yeah. They feel foolish now for sure. And now they're in misery. They're in regret. So this, I feel like this energy, this dark witch, right? Regardless if they're a fire sign, it really doesn't matter. I feel like this is just about energy. This person, I don't even feel like it's about that, to be honest. I'm not even going to go into the signs, but I just want to focus on this, right? This person had a huge backfire, okay? And I feel like the reason it backfired so badly is one, because obviously they had bad intentions for you, okay? They were doing negative spells against you, trying to harm you, right? Hence there being this backfire in the first place. But also the type of magic that they were doing, it was reckless, okay? It was absolutely reckless with the Fool card, because they were trying to do some kind of spell. They obviously did some kind of conjuring here, okay, that I feel like was way above their pay grade, okay, in the spiritual. They don't have the rank or the authority to pull off this level of spell work, okay? But because perhaps they, if this is that dark witch that's tied to that black magician, because we have both energies here, they probably thought that because this masculine was present or assisting in some shape or form, that this would be successful. However, there was a huge backfire. This person may not have even made it. This person here got severely burnt. She's even on fire, okay? Yeah, if they had like a pet, like a cat or a dog, that their pet could have got killed as well or harmed or something like that. But this is bad, okay? This is like serious. So I feel like possibly the pet and the masculine didn't make it out. The feminine did. But they are severely scarred, right? They've been wounded badly by this spell backfiring. Yeah. Interesting. Because I feel like this is what they... You know what I'm getting? Exactly. 10 of Cups. This is what they wanted for you. So if you are in a relationship, okay, if you're a family, you have children, or, you have pets yourself and you're with someone, I feel like this is what they wanted for you. They wanted your person to be taken out. They wanted something to happen to your pet or your children, right? and they wanted you to be alive still, but in a lot of pain, suffering, misery, okay? And when this backfired, that's what happened to them. Crazy. So they took a huge risk here. They were warned, right? They were like, yep, we've got everything we need, let's do it. They were warned by the divine not to do this. Their pet was probably even warning them not to do this, right? Their pet was probably scared, shaking, fearful, right? And they did it anyway. They set up their candles. They set up their altar. They had their dagger there. They had the parchment with the ritual written down, okay? They had some kind of sacred item there or whatever it was that was needed, okay? And they started invoking this magic, okay? So you probably picked up on it that they were doing these intense spells against you. You may have noticed that your children or your pets started acting really strange, okay? Your masculine could have felt weird, or your feminine could have felt strange, depending on who you are in the situation. Like, I feel like all of you was picking up on this energy that this was being done, but it got sent back. And I tell you what, it was man down after this. I'm telling you, literally, this person fell. This poor animal suffered, and this Queen of Wands energy got horribly burned here. I'm telling you. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Ooh. The Hierophant. The Six of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this is about their funeral. Two of Swords and the Chariot. Oof. Man. Yeah, so they really messed up. I feel like this is people attending their funeral, to be honest. The Knight of Cups with the Hierophant. That's what I'm getting. This is someone attending their funeral. Like this, possibly this Dark Magician's funeral. Okay, they could have been part of like a larger secret society or cult here, right? They may have been in charge of their faction. And this is them having their own form of you know, funeral here. Okay, I feel like this is people from the cults coming forward to pay their respects, something like that. Okay. Or this is a community that knows these people. They may not have necessarily known that they were part of a cult, okay, or that they do these things, but maybe as a result of this incident it's come out. Okay, it's possible that the family of this individual wanted a burial, and obviously, you know, because they're not religious, they may have been refused a burial at a certain cemetery or location based on these person's actions and the fact they're part of some kind of dark cult or something, or because of the fact that they do really dark spell work. They may have been refused to be buried in this plot of land, okay, in this cemetery, this gravesite. So they may have to like be buried somewhere else, is what I'm getting. Okay, I feel like as well though, there is a masculine that's high honor here. So yeah, this could have been a divine masculine that protected their feminine and possibly like their children, their pets from this attack. That's possible, okay? Because the masculine energy is here and they're carrying the wands, victory. If not, you know. And then there's people here paying their respects. So it's almost like a community knows not to mess with this couple here and their family, because this masculine is someone of high honor. Okay, this is someone, when they, you know, when they show up, their energy speaks for themselves. You know, I don't feel like this is someone egotistical at all. Look at him. Like, I don't feel like this is someone egotistical. This is someone who knows their value. This is someone who has earned their stripes. Okay, they've been through their battles, and that's why they have a lot of respect for people, because they know this person's been through a lot and they've overcome it all. So this person is definitely held in high regard. And I feel like this person essentially put an end to this spiritual war because they wanted their family, their feminine, to know peace, to experience peace after a period of intense warfare. And then we have the Chariot energy. Yeah. So this could be the masculine you know, literally coming forward, doing battle in the astral. This could also be the feminine, right? But I feel like these two people are high ranking spiritually, so yeah, they really fucked up coming for these two people, I can tell you now. Yeah. But this is it. These people, all they wanted was security, stability, okay, to maintain their sense of equilibrium and not be constantly messed with by lower levels, okay, lower level energies. People who like to poke around with things that they have no business doing. Yeah. So that's the thing, you know, it's possible as well. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Strength card. Yeah. I feel like this was about restoring balance, okay? Restoring balance. Because I feel like this person, okay, this individual here, is very two-faced. You know, because this person may have some kind of assets or finances, okay, they may come across as quite charitable. But I feel like everything with this karmic comes with a price, this dark witch, right? Like, oh, I'll offer you money. I'll be kind to you. I will give you what you need, what you want, right? Even if it's potentially me, okay? But you have to do something for me, okay? So this is love that is bought, okay? With material items, wealth, and possibly even sex. But this comes with a condition. This is love that comes with a condition. It comes with a certain set of rules, okay? You have to be at my beck and call. You have to be willing to do this. You have to be willing to do that, okay? Yeah. We have the Strength card, Leo energy, Page of Wands. So yeah, there was someone here for sure that would get fired up whenever someone, like, there may have been a particular masculine that didn't want to be at this karmic's beck and call, okay? They may have actually stood up. They may have actually fought back at times, even though this karmic in the past was able to pacify them. And so they got really angry. And I feel like this karmic may have resorted to this magic as a last resort. Maybe their grip over a specific masculine was waning, okay? They started to see the true character and nature of this individual. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of like spell work that was being done over certain masculines was starting to lose its potency and effect. Okay. And so that's why they decided to target this feminine here. You know, possibly because they know that this person, you know, does things with good intentions. Okay. They don't try and bind people, attack people with spell work and do all this nefarious stuff, you know, have to buy the favor of people, persuade people, right? No. They just show up. They're just friendly. They're just kind. They make genuine gestures, okay? And if it's not reciprocated, then they just close the door. You know, it's that simple. But obviously, this one here saw it as a threat. This person's energy is a threat. Yeah. And so they decided that because they don't like the fact that this person is like the antithesis of everything they stand for, you know, they decided that they wanted to essentially bind this person against their will. Like I said, they wanted to destroy you, right? Especially if you're the feminine. They wanted to ruin your life. They wanted to take out your masculine. They wanted to take out your pets, children, and or, right? Everything that's you hold dear to you, they wanted it gone. Yeah, everything you hold dear to you, they wanted to be destroyed in your life. They wanted to set it ablaze, right? And so in this person's childish temper like they had like a temper tantrum. Sorry, I am dyslexic, so sometimes my words just get like twisted, okay? But yeah, this person had like a temper tantrum essentially. And because they weren't getting the results that they wanted, right? Like the magic was waning off of certain masculines, right? They decided that they would try a very powerful spell to cause this destruction in your life, okay? They wanted to bind your will, bind your sight, bind your energy, you know, put you in a mental prison, mental anguish, chaos, right? They wanted to suppress you on every level. I think this karmic already tried destroying you many times, but they couldn't. And so they wanted to just ruin your life and put an end to everything that's good in it, okay? And they definitely, you know, were getting some kind of assistance here in the past, but I just don't feel like this didn't play out the way that they anticipated, of course, because in the end, this last spell really backfired, okay? So even if they was experiencing some kind of success in the past where, you know, like I said, they had certain people working with them, helping them, you know, they had certain masculines under their control. Yeah, that spell work is no longer working, okay? These people have woken up and they realized that these people that they were celebrating, that they were, you know, partying with, that they were, you know, being like, that they were being seduced by and enchanted, were actually working for, you know, lower level entities, right? Demonic entities, that they had nefarious plots and plans and schemes. Yeah. There may even be a masculine that's realizing the true nature and character of the person that they've been, you know, in some kind of connection with, a relationship, or someone they have been under the thumb of, right? And so instead of being puppeted by this individual, they're now trying to take a stand. Yeah. Because the illusion has worn off, okay? Like I said, their main co-conspirator, this magician, is no more. They themselves have been seriously injured, wounded. And I feel like their abilities have been significantly reduced, okay? If this person's even able to tap into their abilities at this point. They certainly can't do spell work, that's for sure, because they know that... I think this karmic is too scared to even try spell work again, because they know that they'll just, you know, possibly actually take themselves out fully. But yeah, they took a big loss here. And it was a big gamble that they took doing this magic in the first place. Yeah. So this masculine now that's been under their control is now taking a stand. They're standing up to this individual, and that's what's really setting them off right now. They are pissed, okay? Because it's like, how dare you speak back to me? How dare you take a stand against me? Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Like, oh, I know who you are, all right? Like, you're not okay. You're mentally unstable. You're reckless. You're childish. You've got a lot of healing, a lot of growing up to do. And I can see now, like, clearly how much I was affected by your spell work and how, you know, I was easily swayed by appearances, by what you were offering. Yeah. Because in the end, I didn't get anything out of it. Okay, Five of Pentacles. If anything, I just took huge losses being around you, dealing with you, helping you, right? This karmic feminine as well has lost everything too. Because like I said, their home was up in a blaze, right? They've lost their home. They've lost their pet, or, you know, God forbid, it could even be a child, but, you know, it's possible. This masculine is no more, this magician, right? And I feel like they were a big source of their strength, of their power, right? This magician. They were like playing second fiddle to this magician, right? So now that their magical counterpart has left the building, yeah, this person is left in ruins. They have nothing. So you see, what they wanted for you is happening to them. Three of Wands, yeah. Now they have no idea what to expect next. None of these people do, okay? Now that, you know, especially like whoever was possibly working with these people, they have no idea what to expect next, but they know it's nothing good, seeing how badly this ended for these lot, right? But as for you, you know, you may have felt like for a long time, not much has really been flourishing in your life. You may have felt like, you know, you've planted good seeds and you didn't really get much out of it. That's because you were constantly being attacked, okay? So it's like The divine couldn't give you what it is that you wanted in the timing, in the shape, and the form that you wanted, because otherwise these people would have possibly tried to take it from you, okay? Yeah, but you have a new beginning anyway, Ace of Wands, okay? It's like, it's almost, yeah, look at this, the sun, okay? This is a very passionate new beginning. So I feel like, you know, you have an amazing opportunity here for happiness, for expansion, for growth, for success, okay? This is creativity, fertility. You may even end up getting pregnant, so congratulations if that's the case, right? If not, this is just birthing something new, new ideas, something that is going to be abundant, prosperous, something that's going to make you happy, something that you're going to be very enthusiastic about, passionate about. Yeah, because you've already been through the dark night of the soul with the Hermit. You've already been on this journey, this voyage, right? Of having to discover certain things about yourself, discover certain things about what the enemy has been doing, what it's teaching you, what it's preparing you for, what it's leading you to, okay? This has been a long journey of self-discovery. And now, you know, your enemies have no choice but to walk away in defeat because their life is in ruins. You're still intact. Ace of Cups, the chalice, right? So divine feminine, regardless of how long and how intensely this karmic has been waging war against you, you're still intact, Ace of Cups. You are incredibly fertile right now, you know? And that's the thing, they didn't want you to be. Regardless, you still are, okay? So I'm telling you, if you want to have another child or more children, you'll be able to. If you want to birth something new in terms of a creative idea and endeavor, if you want to create, build, or pursue something, you're going to be able to, okay? This is overflowing fertility, abundance. We have the rod and the chalice here. So you and your divine partner, divine counterpart, are going to be able to birth something extremely abundant, prosperous, happy, creative, inspirational, inspiring, you know? Something community-centered or heartfelt, or, you know, something that is blessed by the divine, essentially, you know? Yeah, perfect work, right? It even says perfect work, perfected work, sorry. Yeah, this is what it is. The two of you are building a solid foundation here, a perfect foundation with the rod and the chalice. The birthing of a new reality, a birthing of a new life, new creation. Something incredibly abundant. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, I'm telling you. This is already, this seed, whether it's a child, whether it's a creative idea, whether it's, you know, some kind of business or foundation, whatever it is that you're wanting to create, that seed has already been planted. You've already planted those seeds. So even though you may have tried something in the past and it didn't feel like it was yielding the results, it wasn't gaining as much traction or giving you the results you were looking for, you're going to see success. You're going to see abundance. You're going to have happiness. You're going to build the life that you've dreamt of, okay? This is your justice, okay? Because you stay true to yourselves. You stick to your guns, okay? Where people were doing nefarious things behind the scenes in the dark, okay? You were able to see it. You were able to spot the enemy's plans. You were able to feel your way through the unknown, okay? And take the necessary steps forward. King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There you are. King and Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you. This is destined for you. The Lovers. This is gorgeous. Six of Cups. This is beautiful. The divine is essentially saying your enemies, these karmic couples, took themselves out. Yeah, they took themselves out. And as for you, oh, beautiful things lie ahead, okay? Really beautiful things. This is stability. This is growth, expansion, abundance. This is I'm telling you, I think the two of you are actually going to build something together here. And it's going to be something fruitful, long-lasting, something you can pass down. A legacy here. Something creative, something inspirational. Something that's going to benefit the other, like other people, right? something that's going to be nurturing for the soul or for the heart, for the mind, for creativity, right? Whatever it is, it's beautiful, you know, it's going to have a very positive impact. People are going to love it, they're going to enjoy it, and it's also going to bring you success, abundance. So that is a beautiful outcome for you guys. Horrible for the karmic, but at the end of the day, they were warned countless times, stop messing with you, stop doing spell work, okay? And their last backfire was probably the last they're going to experience, because they know now, you know, if they try anything like that again, they're not going to survive it. So, yeah, this is what happens when you target people relentlessly, and their family, their loved ones, you know. You're going to end up feeling everything you've put out. And that's what's happening, you know. Especially if you've been doing return to senders, that's working, okay? So keep doing that, because at the end of the day, they shouldn't be coming for you like this. Yeah, I feel like you and your person protect each other, okay? Divine counterparts. You know you're destined for one another. You know that, you know, you can have a really beautiful, abundant life together, that this was a divine ordained connection, okay? You both know that. You recognize each other as your person, and that's why the enemy has been relentlessly attacking you both. But now I feel like they're being humbled real bad. You see how I'm having like issues communicating, I swear. Like, I swear with certain energies, especially when I tap into readings where there's been a lot of spell work involved, it really affects my speech, like even more so than normal. So yeah, I feel like this is like a harsh truth for this karmic, right? Like, you don't, there's some things you just don't mess with, and there's just some people you don't mess with, because they know how to send that shit straight back. And not only that, the divine will not protect you. It's like, why would we protect you? You keep sending this energy out. We warned you. And so now you're going to feel it. And that's what happened. So, and especially obviously this masculine, like I said, they were in magician energy. So this person is well versed in doing these kinds of rituals. And so I think that's why they really, you know, they paid a hefty price for doing this. Because had it not been for these return to senders and the divine stepping in, this could have actually, you know, done you serious harm. So this person ended up annihilating themselves, and this karmic is in very bad shape. You know, especially because, like I said, this is someone who relies on their looks, their sex appeal, their charm, okay, to get their own way. And I feel like this backfired spell work, where I really feel like it was a fire, they've been left horribly burned by it. So this person is no longer going to be able to abuse their looks, their beauty in that way anymore. Yeah. But as for you guys, you're being blessed by the divine. You're being given that seed. Remember I told you about that seed? Empress, I told you. Empress. The divine feminine is already carrying this seed, this gift from the divine, whether it's a child, but I feel like it's not, even if you are carrying a child, it's not just that. You have like this insight, this seed, like I said, it's something tangible. You're going to receive something that's going to enable you to build something, create something with your masculine. Yeah, I'm telling you. And it's going to lay, you know, I feel like all of this has taught you a lot, okay? This has been a great lesson, okay, for you. It has helped define you. It's helped teach you some valuable things, right? It's valuable skills, right? You know now, right, how to handle these energies when people do these dark and nefarious things against you, okay? You've gone within, you've learned how to essentially navigate the spiritual battlefield, okay? And now you being in full Empress energy, it's like you're done with the spiritual warfare for now, okay? You want to put your sword down and focus on what it is that you want to build, create, okay? The period of destruction is coming to an end. The period for creation is now coming into effect. It is time. And so that's why the divine is blessing you, gifting you this huge offer, okay? This is something that's going to grow and enable you to continuously attract abundance in all forms, okay? It's your time. So you're being blessed. You're receiving this divine feminine, okay? And providing that your divine masculine stays true, they'll be a part of this blessing as well. Yeah, beautiful. Because I'm telling you, this is part of your mission here, is to do this work, okay? It's a part of your mission, okay? I do feel like there is a divine child involved here that's going to be part of this work as well, okay? So this is, yeah, and the lovers wanting to fly out again. I'm telling you, this is why you've been heavily targeted and why the devil keeps using these really infantile karmics, right? People that they know is just so hell-bent on attacking you, on being above you and getting rid of you and yeah. Because they know that you are about to build something substantial with your person, okay? King of Pentacles. That this person already has some kind of foundation that they've laid down, and you are incubating some significant blessing here that is about to essentially open the floodgates to prosperity, to creativity, to a passion project, something that's filled with love, with, you know, positive intentions. You know, this is something that is going to benefit others and yourselves greatly. So this is beautiful. It's like the best possible outcome for you, that you're going to create something that's going to be so nourishing for yourselves and others. I love that. So any parting advice for the divine feminine and masculine, please? 3 of Wands. Yeah, you've been diligent, okay? You've shown great strength despite all of the seasons where you were challenged, where you were attacked, right? By the enemy. And yet you persevered, you stuck it out because you knew, because the divine promised you that the end would be in sight and that your ships were coming in, okay? Stay the course. Know that it's coming, okay? You've reached this destination. Now you've just got to wait for your ships to come in. And trust me, they're coming in. And you're finally seeing it now, that they're actually pulling in. They're arriving as we speak. This is gorgeous, okay? This is the divine showing you, like, I'm making good on my promise. I told you I would never leave you. I told you that, you know, you will make it through the other side if you listen to me, if you trust in me. And you did. And now you're being blessed, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you, you went through so much hardships, oppression, through strife, trials, tribulations, conflict, chaos, right? It was a heavy situation, heavy burden, so many attacks, right? Not just from this karmic and this dark magician, but probably from multiple angles, right? All their lackeys, other people that wanted to wage war against you, okay? A whole bunch of people. And yet they couldn't walk a day in your shoes. They wouldn't have survived what you've just survived, okay? They didn't. I'm not trying to throw shade, but that's the reality. They didn't, okay? They end up annihilating themselves with their own magic, so. And yet you and your person are still here to tell the tale. Here you stand, okay? Now you're both, because you went through these dark night of the souls, you went through these spiritual awakenings, because you went through these battles, because you stayed true, because you fought bravely, okay? You're now in a position of power. It even says dominion on the card. You have choices. You are now in the driver's seat. You have options. You can make a decision on exactly what path you want to take, where you want to go, how far you want to take it, right? It's only limited by your sight, right? But I feel like you're ready for this expansion. Yeah. You're ready for this expansion. At the end of the day, you know, the enemy couldn't actually stop you. They couldn't actually destroy you. All they could do was try and sabotage you, okay, with the 7 of Swords. All they could do was plot and scheme and scam, try and blind you, confuse you, okay, set you up for pitfalls, for falling into traps. But they ended up falling into their own trap. They ended up taking themselves out with their own spell work. All they did was delay you in some shape or form. But even then, the delays were a part of the journey. You had to learn certain valuable lessons. You had to acquire certain skills. You had to acquire certain tools, knowledge, okay? It's like invaluable, right? That's gonna go the distance with you. So whenever you face challenges like this in the future, you know exactly what to do. So it actually prepared you very well for the road ahead, right? Because it's not going to be all smooth sailing. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful, but there will be opposition at times. You know this, right? And now I'm telling you, this karmic is in full despair. Because now it's like they can't face themselves, right? You remember how I told you they were so superficial? It was all about how they look, how they present themselves, right? It was all about using spell work, using seduction, using their appearance to gain favor with people, to get what they want. Now they feel like, you know, they can't even get out of bed. They can't even look at themselves, that no one would even want to look at them. They also feel like, you know, they're falling on hard times. They've got nothing. And they feel like even if they had to, like, you know, try and scam and scheme and, you know, gold dig their way out of the situation, they wouldn't be able to, because no one's going to want them. That's sad. I don't think everyone's that superficial, but that's something this karmic had to learn, because they were. Everything was about appearances, looking the part, you know, acting the part, and, you know, essentially winning the favor of people through questionable means. But this is backfired, I'm telling you. Yeah, the devil. This person's scared. They're having night terrors, by the way, because they're seeing that this entity is pissed. It's like, I was supposed to have this divine masculine and feminine, and all I've got to show for all of this is a karmic feminine and masculine. They're pissed, you know. That's not what they wanted. That wasn't the deal. You know, they were going to give this black magician, this dark witch, whatever they wanted, provided they could offer up this divine couple, right? They wanted to enslave them, use them for their own means, siphon their energy. They wanted to make this couple fall. And instead, you know, this karmic knows exactly where they're going. They've been shown it. So even though this karmic survived, they may not actually have that long to live. Okay, especially like I said, if they were, because they were wounded. So it's possible that this person's in hospital still and they're having night terrors. They already know where they're going. They already see the masculine there. Yeah. And they're scared that they're not going to survive, and they know exactly who they're going to have to confront at the other end of the tunnel. And it ain't a light one, okay? So this is very serious. I hope that this situation will serve as a strong warning to people on what not to do. Yeah, victory. You know? You're having victory despite the fact that you've had challenges, right? People were going up against you, fighting you, wanting to effectively steal your harvest, watch your harvest crumble, okay? It's like they wanted to set fire to your harvest. That's what they wanted. Yeah, your opposition. But instead, they're watching you come out of the battlefield victorious. Divine masculine, divine feminine. And the masculine, you know, the karmic masculine can't watch anything because they're no longer here. This karmic feminine, I don't know how long they're going to be here for. Yeah. But everything is balancing out for the two of you. Divine masculine, divine feminine. But as for this karmic, I don't know. Will they make it out of this situation? Illusionary success, Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords. Oh man, I feel like the divine is taking them through a journey at night and they can't bear it. It's like, whew, it's almost like, oh my gosh, as I say that, the Temperance card, right? I had some cards flick the opposite way around. So I just went to turn them over and it was the Temperance card. I'm telling you, there are also angels that are showing this karmic, right? That everything you did in vain. And they're showing them every single spell that they did and what result it actually yielded. That's what they're seeing. And they're realizing that even though they thought they were on a winning streak, they actually wasn't. Okay? And they're being shown exactly what was happening instead. Yeah. And it's the archangels that are showing them this with the Temperance card, right? That it wasn't worth it. Four of Cups. Wow, this is a huge and steep lesson, you know. So I hope that this does serve as a warning to people, yeah, because they sacrificed themselves, and this is karmic justice. I'm telling you, they sacrificed themselves. Wasn't worth it. Five of Cups. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to be this karmic's fate, but by the looks of it, they're on their deathbed. I'm not going to lie to you. To be getting those kinds of messages and visitations from the devil and from messengers of the divine, no, they're not going to be around for very long. You know, so I really hope this works as like, this situation will be a stark warning that you do not wage war like this on divine beings. You do not do this to anybody. Because if you consider doing this to someone out of jealousy, out of spite, hate, out of malice, out of greed, whatever the case may be, it's going to have some very nasty consequences for you. And I've been saying this for a long time on my channel. What goes around comes around. Whatever you put out, it will come back to you tenfold. Okay? I can promise you that. It will come back with such velocity at such a time that you didn't expect it. You'll be shocked. It will knock you off your feet. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people know how to send that shit back. You'll be surprised. So if you keep targeting a person and their loved ones, guaranteed you're going to feel the effects of that sooner or later. And that's what happened here. Yep, the Sun. Knight of Pentacles. All you were, really, was practice for these people. Knight of Pentacles. This was training. That's all this was. Training. You know. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach. I'm actually kind of hungry again. I had dinner, like, I don't know, just before this reading, like 10-15 minutes before this reading. But I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. So I'll probably get some snackages or something. Maybe some of the strawberries or some fruit I've got downstairs. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm getting, you know. So, yeah. But I feel like you guys are going to be very happy. I feel like this new chapter in your life, you know, you really get to enjoy some good times, you know, because you've earned it. You deserve it. You know, my gosh, you've been through it, you know. So it's your time to happy. It's your time to shine, to enjoy, to experience balance, equilibrium, okay? Bliss. And I honestly feel like there's a lot of like rebirth energy here, new life, okay? This is creation energy all over it. The creator is very present in your life at this time. Yeah, we have King of Swords energy, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Emperor, wow, and the Knight of Swords. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah. Oh, so this Emperor of yours, right, is not messing around. Yeah, they'll go into King of Swords mode when they have to. They're like, these people are attacking my feminine. They're attacking my child, or, you know, future child. They're attacking my pets. They're attacking other family members, right? They're attacking me. Absolutely not, right? This person is fully aware of what these people are trying to do spiritually, okay? This is someone who's, how do I put this? It's like, put it this way. This person is very switched on, okay? This person is very mental. So they know when someone's projecting some energy out to affect their mental, okay? And that of their feminine. So when they pick up on that energy, this person will go to war. I'm not even joking. They'll literally cut the enemy down where they stand, spiritually. Yeah. And that's what they did. It's like, you try to buy my feminine. You tried to attack them. You tried to attack me. You tried to attack my children or my pets or other family members. No. Ten of Swords. It's over for you. So I'm telling you, the Divine Masculine really took the lead on this one. Yeah, they really did. So, woo, Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, they're willing to go to war for their divine counterpart and their family. And rightly so, you know. This person fights with honor. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Swords. It's like, no, you could only cause so much confusion. You could only receive the illusion that your spells were working, that your attacks were working, and affect the mental state only to such a degree. But because of what you did, I have the full right to end you. And that's what they did. They had the right by the divine to end these people because of the many attacks that they've done. And the fact they were still trying to bring an end to them and their counterpart and other members of their family. So, yeah. This led to this black magician here being taken down. Because they decided to go to war with an emperor. What did they think was going to happen? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I'll do what I have to do to protect my stability, my family, my home, myself. Yeah, it's a true divine masculine. And that's what they did. They did what they had to do to protect their foundation, their stability, their home, their family, themselves. This is someone who is not only very tapped in and gifted spiritually. This is someone who has stability and a foundation, the physical. Yeah. This is someone who's established themselves, who is establishing something here. I'm telling you. Ace of Wands. They're ready to have this new start. They've got a fire in their belly. They're ready for this new beginning. This new chapter to really well and truly kick off, okay? Yeah. They have gained the courage, the strength, the inspiration, right? The determination, the will to do this, to take things to the next level because they're with their perfect match, their perfect counterpart. So things are growing in this union. Things are changing significantly. But like this union is blossoming into something really committed here. And they're going to create such a beautiful life for themselves. This is gorgeous, right? But the only way they could do this is by bringing a fine end to these karmics who were relentlessly attacking their person and was attacking them. Yeah. You know? Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Four of Swords. Yeah. Four of Cups. That's the thing. I want to clarify this Hermit. Who's this Hermit energy here? Okay. Yes, that's the Nine of Cups. So essentially, yeah, and it's with the Lovers. So, and the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Wow, this is messed up. Yeah. So essentially, you know, this person here, after a period of being alone for quite some time, they found this Queen of Cups, okay? Someone they considered their true love, okay? Someone that they felt was equally loving in return. Perhaps this person didn't see, you know, how lonely they were and how they were looking for their perfect match, but they found it in them, right? I feel like this Queen of Cups was focusing on their own cup at the time, you know? And I feel like, especially if they've been under like heavy attack, you know, I'm not surprised. So they didn't see this Hermit energy coming, someone who was on that journey of self-discovery. But it was like, as soon as they crossed paths with this Queen of Cups, it was like, wow, this is it. This is what I've been looking for. The Lovers, it's like they received confirmation. They were looking for a sign that this was their counterpart and they got it. And so I feel like the two of them, when they realized that they were each other's person, that was it. They formed a relationship here. But it's something that's going to be long lasting. There's going to be children if there aren't already. You know, this is happiness. It says pleasure on the card, but this is like happiness. This is contentment. This is, you know, togetherness. You know, feelings of nostalgia. It's like making those memories, fond memories. That's gorgeous. Yeah, Ace of Cups. And the Hierophant. Yeah, this is gorgeous. So it's like, oh, this is so cute. This is like true love, right? It's like the kind of unconditional love that's so rare these days, you know, but it's real. This is the real deal. This is divinely guided, you know, with the Hierophant. This is something that's going to lead to marriage, I feel. Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. They've both been through a lot of pain, heartbreak, sorrow, betrayal. But after going through this long journey of building themselves back up again, they're finally having a successful relationship. Things take off very quickly with the Knight of Wands. But as soon as things take off, that's it. It's a wrap, you know, that's it. Like, the two of them will be together. This will be their long-term relationship that will last. Wow, this is gorgeous. Yeah. And I think the enemy knew this, okay? Because we have the Empress here, but we have the Page of Swords with the Sun. It's like they were watching because they knew that you were happy, that you'd found happiness, and that your person was happy as well because they found you. So they put a plan in motion to end your person because they knew if they got rid of your person, that would have, I mean, look at what it would have done to you. It would have destroyed you. Not physically, but mentally, you would have felt like you can't move on because this person was everything to you. So they put a plan in motion to end your person and to create great suffering and mental strife and conflict for you. And instead, that happened to them. Instead, you're having a new beginning. Ace of Wands. It keeps coming out. It's the same energies. So it just goes to show, you know. You play with fire, you get burnt. And that's exactly what happened here. So, yeah. I don't know what to say, really, you know. They caused a nasty, painful ending for themselves. Because this is what they wanted for you to. Ridiculous. So, I think that's all you really need to know. Yeah, look at this. Earned success, okay? You've earned the right to move forward, to leave this messy karmic cycle behind you, guys. You have a bright road ahead of you, okay? You, your family, you and your person, okay? You've earned the right to have peace, to have love, to have happiness, to have joy, to have stability, to have abundance in your life. Because of everything you've endured. You know, yeah, the painful memories are still there of what you've been through, but, you know, you're healing. You're both on this journey of overcoming and healing and processing your emotions, you know? And some of it is going to weigh heavy, especially this ending, because it's not pleasant to watch this happen to people. But that's, you know, exactly the moon. But they did it to themselves, right? If they hadn't taken this dark path, if they hadn't decided to wage war against you and keep attacking you, it wouldn't have happened, you know? So even though the path may still seem somewhat unknown to you, you may feel like there's still some things that are being intentionally hidden, plots, plans, schemes of the enemy, that there's still certain people around that you can't trust. Know that you're always divinely guided and you have nothing to fear, okay? So I hope this helps. Thank you for checking this reading out. If you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notifications bell and click all so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But for now, I'm wishing you guys all the best and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.